Today, I didn't have any plans for where I wanted to go. So we hopped on the motorbike at about 7 o'clock and decided to drive until about 5 minutes before. So we ended up at Cranberry Beach, about 35-40 minutes away from the house. And we're gonna go ahead and walk on down the beach. Hi, Robert Mack, how are you? Good to see you. Can you hear the mic? I got my wireless mic on. Hopefully you can hear me real good. And we're gonna turn this around in a second and start walking on down to, there's a temple at the end of the beach here, Kokalak. We're gonna walk on down that way. We're on Cranberry Beach. Hey, what's up? Dave, good to see you. Thanks for showing up. We're at Cranberry Beach, now for about 40 minutes from the house. So we just hopped on today we took the Forza, hopped on the Forza and started driving. Hi, Julia, how are you? Good to hear the sounds good. Let me turn this around. Nobody wants to see me, everybody wants to see the beach. So we're gonna turn around and we're heading on down towards that little mountain. That is Kokalak. That's, you probably recognize it when I get up closer. I just did a short video about Robert Mack, hello. Hello, hello, I don't know if you can hear me. Hi, Valerie, how are you? Good to see you. Cal's here too. So here, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so we're gonna walk on down the beach and do our live stream. We're about 40 minutes, 45 minutes from the house. I said I didn't have any plans today, so we just hopped on the bike and started driving. So walking on down Kokalak, I started saying Kokalak. I just did a short video. We were here about a month ago on a weekend with Cal's daughter and son-in-law, and we were wandering around. Buffering already. Oh, my fault. Hang on one second, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I forgot to turn off the internet. Hold on, don't go still there. I just went ahead and I had to turn off the internet, Wi-Fi. I always forget to do that. When I do that, then everybody starts jumping around. Hey Jack, how are you? I had to jump off for 1 second. I just had to go ahead and turn off my Wi-Fi. I leave the Wi-Fi on, everybody has problems with buffering and everything else. So yeah, we were here about a month ago walking. Actually, we just came up for the day and with Cal's daughter, son-in-law and grandkids. And today, I figured we'd hop on and go as far as we could in an hour, and this is where we got to. Take a look out. It's kind of calm. Waves are rolling in, real nice. Look at the boats out there. A lot of fishing boats. They'll all be coming back here in a little bit. So we were going to head on down to Kanchanaburi today, or yesterday. That's where the bridge over the River Kwai was done. Hey, how are you, Yanni? Thank you for coming. No Bangkok Airport, waiting for Randy. We're over actually Cranberry, PKK. And wandering along. I know Randy's on his way back, but he never comes to any of these. We ended up going ahead and we were going to head on down to Kanchanaburi, bridge over the River Kwai, big waterfalls, a lot of stuff to do there. But the weather was really bad yesterday, so we stayed home and ended up going for a bike ride later on in the afternoon, but it was raining pretty good in the morning and didn't want to get caught in that halfway out there. So stayed home and did this, and we're going to go to Bangkok for the weekend. We're going to go meet up with one of my friends. Randy's coming in, but we're going to go stay down there. I have a few things I got to catch up on in Bangkok. So that's where we're headed for the weekend. And now just wandering along another big, beautiful beach here. Another one of the soy dogs. This one looks like he probably belongs to somebody. He's in pretty good shape. So many animals out here, so many dogs, but you could tell the soy dogs, the wild ones, they look pretty ratty. The ones that belong to people are all groomed and taken care of. Oh, what are you doing? Huh? Wants to play? Hi, Logan, how are you? Thank you for coming down. Yeah, he probably belongs to somebody. He's a playful little pup. Yeah, we're at Cranberry Beach today, Logan. Wandering on down. Hopped on the Forza and took a drive. Yesterday we were out on the Royal Enfield and I didn't have any plans for where I wanted to go today, so just hopped on the bike and drove until I seen a beach I liked and we pulled over and decided to walk on down. So we're at Pranbury. Some nice resorts here on the beach. Try and get some different beaches all the time wherever I go. It's not bad, Yanni. That road needs to be redone too. It's really getting kind of rough. They're almost done with the drains on our road there, and they said that they were going to have everything completed in 2 months. So we should have a cement road going all the way up to our condo within the next 2 months, they say. We'll see. That was per Ingmar. Hopefully it's true. Been working on the drainage for the last month or so. The road's not bad during dry season, cool season, but when you get to rainy season, it gets pretty messy. Hi Cindy, how are you? Thank you for coming. I actually have a friend that does the drawings. I can, if you're interested in them, I can go ahead and I can send it to you, Logan. I think he'll do it for just the avatar. He'll draw up for probably about 40 or 60 bucks. It's not much, but it takes a little bit. You tell him exactly what you want done. You know, I have one done with us I mean, that's actually in front of a temple in Pattaya on our motorbike. But we also have one done that was kayaking, and we have one done that was bike riding. So he can do up anything you want. Good guy, really good artist. You just tell him what you want done, how big you want it done, and everything else. Gordy's pretty good too. No, it wasn't. It'd be nice, but you know, I don't even know how to get a hold of Gordy anymore. So, you know, it'd be kind of hard. But no, it's another guy that I found on Fiverr. And if you guys know what Fiverr is, they do different kinds of things for you. I went down there to get a logo made is what I did. And I met this guy, and he's made a few for me and done a real nice job. And it's not too expensive to have him. And he does, you can get revisions and anything. If you want to change stuff, he'll go ahead and revise it and change this, change that. So real good guy. I mean, good to deal with and not incredibly expensive. Yeah, this is Pranbury Beach. Cindy, you got here a few minutes late, but Pranbury Beach. And I just did a short here right in front of that mountain. It was Kokalak. Yeah, it's a Fiverr. I don't like dealing with them too much, but I found this guy and I was talking to him, and he did a quick logo for me, and I liked it. So I said, okay, here's what I want done. And he went ahead and did it up, and it was really worthwhile. Wow, hey Bo, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We're at Pranbury Beach today, wandering along. So we hopped on the scooter and drove, and I didn't have any plans for today, just where we ended up. Verna, how are you? Good to see you. I'm doing good, Bo. Doing good, living the dream. It's beautiful out here, it's affordable. Yeah, there's plenty of Harleys out here, plenty. And there's actually 2 Harley dealers in Thailand. There's one in Bangkok and one in Chiang Mai, so you can get a Harley if you want. You can't ship one over from back home. If you do, it's about 3 times the price of buying one here. So yeah, you can get pretty much anything you want. All kinds of big bikes out here. I just didn't feel like, well, you can talk Dave's big biker too. I just didn't feel like paying 1.2, 1.3 million baht, which comes out to somewhere around 35,000, 40,000 for a Harley. That's why I ended up buying the Royal Enfield. So I have a small bike, a Scoopy that gets me around. Yeah, we're on the beach, just different beach today. Last week we were on Jumtien. Yeah, it's funny how it changes when you go ahead and come out here during the summer months, June, July, the water's way out. And then as you start going ahead and coming up towards the winter months, the tide gets higher and higher. Look at all the resorts here. Some real nice resorts here in Pranbury. And the thing is, these aren't very expensive either. You're probably not paying more than $30, $35 a night to stay at any of these places. Fishing boats out. We got our little friend in front of us, he's been following along. But yeah, you can get whatever bike you want. Dave was looking for a Harley, a bagger. About 35 to 40,000. I can do logos. There you go. What you have to do, go see Twisted Locust, talk to Jack. He says he does, and he's a real good artist. I've seen a lot of his paintings, so be nice to go ahead and maybe get a logo done there. Yeah, about 35 to 40,000 for a Harley, depending on what you're looking for here, Bo. Oh, house on the beach. That wouldn't be cheap. I'm gonna say for a house on the beach, or they got condos for about 200,000 right on the beach. My condo, I want to say I paid about 45 for, but it's about maybe 10 minutes away from the beach. It's up against the mountain. Easy enough to get to the beach, so, and like I said, you get out in the morning, there's nobody here. Right now the kids are all in school, so beaches are quiet during the week. Weekend, this beach is packed full of locals. Yeah, 10 minutes from the beach, and you know, the price is so much different. And we got a real nice place. I like the place a lot. Yanni's on here right now. He's right across from me at the condo. And then I got another friend named Randy. He's right up the road from me. So there's quite a few of my friends at the condo, and it's very affordable. And obviously the economy here, it's very easy to live here. And this is pretty much what it looks like year round. He might belong to me. Too bad I can't bring anything back at the condo. That really sucks. We're not allowed to have dogs there. Ah, okay. I actually lived in Hawaii back in 91, 92. Yeah, you've been following us on. You know, I've been coming here for so long, Bo, that it really is not bad. I'm used to Thailand. It's been kind of a second home anyway. And the people are friendly enough. Everything's inexpensive. The only bad thing about here is when you first get here is driving on the wrong side of the road. Driving a motorbike here is not like driving back home. Nobody obeys the rules. I mean, they're pretty crazy here driving. So when you get here, your head's on a swivel, you're looking in front of you, to the side, to the back. Yep, they sell that everywhere here. They got ganja everywhere here now. They just legalized it about, I want to say almost a year ago, and the little dispensaries popped up on every single corner out here. So you can buy anywhere you want to go. Yeah, you're all set here. So how's everybody's day going? You guys back in the States, it's evening time, and for people over here, it's early morning. We're just getting started. You guys are ending your day. Soon it'll be, when they turn the clocks, let's see, it's what, fall back. When the clocks go back an hour, will be 12 hours different. So it'll be actually easier. Still hot there, huh? It'll actually be, when it's 12 hours difference, it's a little bit easier for me to do live streams because I can start at 8 o'clock in the morning and it's 8 o'clock at night there, so it's not too late. Or I'll probably go like 8:30 and split the difference, so it's a little bit later here for people to wake up and get on, and won't be too late back home. Julia, you meet Bo. Julia's my niece. Hot and humid back. Yeah, I know it's been in Michigan. It's been 90s for the last, but it's 90s every day here. Oh, there you go. She picked up a crab, dug him up. Happy to have that. Hey, Paul, how are you? Thank you for showing up. Oh, first day of school back home. Yeah, they're different. The schools over here are a little bit different. They go basically from May until October. They're off for a month, and then they go for after a month, they go back until April, and they're off for 2 months. So they go 2 6-month or 5-month sessions and have time off in between. Let me look at the comments. I actually was doing something else. Yeah, mountains, I bet you are real cool, Jack. Nice crisp mornings. Yeah, over here it's nice. Actually, today we were riding the bike up and it actually felt like cool season here. Yeah, it's a nice walk up here. This is Pranbury. I actually planned on coming up here about 6 months ago, and I ended up going on the other side of that mountain. Wow, humid rainstorms. Yeah, it's actually been pretty good here. It's been raining every day from about between 1 and 3 o'clock. It'll rain. Yep, nice resorts. Kat was pointing out. Nice places. But yeah, it's been raining here every day between 1 and 3, and not a hard rain, just a drizzle. It'll rain for maybe about 20 minutes and stops. We seem to be on the good side of the Bay of Thailand here. On the other side is Pattaya, and when they get rainstorms, they seem to get flooded. They get hit hard, but over here, not too bad. I think it's been a few years since we had a real bad rainstorm here. I know they had one that flooded Soybintabat. That's down, like the downtown area. Yep, he found a new friend he wants to play with. Oh, hurt your paw. Belongs to somebody. Go tell your owner. Hurt his paw somewhere, but he still wants to play. So it's a nice, big, beautiful beach. I'm glad everybody showed up today. 11 people up here now and walking down Pranbury Beach. Try and get one of these in a week. Maybe I'll get one in from Bangkok somewhere. Yeah, it's a beautiful view here. I said, if anybody's seen, I just did a short, my very last short I posted, I think, was from Koh Kalak, which is right there. I didn't have plans of coming back here. I didn't know what I was going to do for a live stream today, so we just hopped on the bike and rode. But I plan on going back to Bangkok for the weekend. I have a few things to do there. So I'm going to go to Bangkok and maybe get a live stream in from there somewhere. Have to see what to do over there. Somebody's been digging already. Yeah, I didn't bring my swim trunks. If I brought my swim trunks, I would. You know, I know we got a bunch of trips coming up shortly, probably in the next month and a half. We'll start, because it'll be the beginning of dry season or cool season, and basically from October, maybe first week or two of October, all the way till March, we don't get hardly any rain here, so it's always cool to go ahead and start planning our trips and do our bike trips that way. So I know somewhere in there is going to be a trip to Phuket and Krabi. We'll go south, and there's a trip we plan to do for probably close to a month. We'll be gone to Chiang Mai. We're going to go ahead and hop on there and go everywhere. Hello, Jam Journey. How are you? Australia in the house. Welcome. A few hours later than us, so basically 11:30 there. Still morning, but not too late. Paul D. So you got a couple people from Australia. Got my Australia represented. Back home in the States represented. And some people from Thailand representing. Where's my Filipinos? They're all at work. 9:30. Okay, heading back to Thailand soon. How long you staying? Just a quick holiday, or are you actually staying here for a while, Jam? Looks like they started building some kind of resort or something here, and money ran out or something, and it's just left until somebody else takes over. It's the odd thing about here. They'll start building. Matter of fact, on a corner, there's this big lot, and they knocked everything down, and they pour the foundation, and they let it all settle, and they start building a house. And they started building this house about 3-4 months ago, and they stopped. It's just been sitting there, and it may sit there for another 3-4 months. It may sit there for 2 years. Thai people build, and when they have more money, they build some more. I don't know if Yanni's still here, but did you see when I was in Pattaya, I did a live stream that looks like that monstrosity next to the Pattaya sign is being worked on again. They were putting glass panels up on it now. So that thing been a work in art for more than a decade and stopped for probably 5-6 years already, and now they're rebuilding. I thought they were going to tear it down, but it looks like they're rebuilding on it. Nice day. Man, you can see all the boats out there, all the fishing boats. I have no idea. I thought they were going to tear that down, Yanni. It was crazy because I thought that was the plan, that there was something wrong with the building and that's why they stopped, but it sat there. You know, that thing's been there for more than a decade. They've been working on it, and it's probably been sitting there for 5-6 years without being touched. And we went there, and all of a sudden there was all kinds of glass panels going up on it. On the lower floors, they were putting up the glass panels. Looks like they're working on the rooms again. So I'm not sure. Okay, thank you, Jam. I appreciate everybody coming by. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been an eyesore, but okay, Big Mouth. Got me scared. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming on down. I know it's late for you, or early, very early or very late, depending on how you look at it. Today we're at Pranbury Beach. Got a bunch of escorts. All the dogs are following with us. Oh, 2:30 in the morning. So I said very early in the morning or very late in the evening, depending on how you're looking at it. I don't usually get a whole lot of my friends from Europe because of that. I tried to do a stream once during the day, but it didn't work out really good. All the people back home in the States were sleeping, and here was the middle of the day for lunch, so I only got a few people from Europe in there. Yeah, Pranbury. I just did a short video from that mountain. Right in front of us is Kokalak, so I did one there. What's happening is kids are all in school. You got to remember, Bo, it's also only 8:30 in the morning. So people are here 8:25 in the morning. So nobody's out at the beach yet. You'll get more people out here about, maybe 10, 11 o'clock. Some people will come on down to the beach, all the people in the resorts. But it's also slow season here too. It's the end of rainy season. Hot season was a little bit ago, and it's the end of rainy season. So it's still low season. It picks up again towards November. So right now kids are in school, so they're not out here, and tourists aren't here. Okay, Dave, have a good day. Thanks for coming, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, 8:24. Yeah, well, you see, you guys are 12 hours, so yeah, it's 8:24 in the morning here. So we're 12 hours difference, Bo. On the East Coast, it's 11. Yeah, and it's Wednesday morning here, so we're ahead of you. Went across the international date line. Hi, Mike, how are you? How's Samui doing? We're over at Pranbury today. We hopped on the bike and just drove, and went as far as we can go before my 8 o'clock deadline, and started. Yeah, if you ever to come out here, Bo, you'd love it. I mean, you can rent bikes, you can rent scooters, you can rent Harleys, you can rent anything you want, ride all over. I said we did cross country on Forza Forza is a big scooter. It's crazy. I went to Sturgis back when I was about 22 years old. Rode the bike. That was years ago. And it took forever to get there on the bike. And I would never ever attempt to ride, this size bike here, and I do. I mean, it's only a 350. But in Thailand, it works good. We hop on the scooter, we hop on the Forza. It's got a back box, it's got side bags, and we pack it up. And underneath the seat's got a ton of storage and plenty of room to put all our clothes, whatever we need, and off we go. So the Forza works good for that. But back home, I don't think I'd ever attempt to go anywhere but just around the house with the Forza. Crazy how different in different countries. Yeah, I wish I could get one, but what would cost you maybe $30,000 for a new one back there, well, they'll charge you $60,000 for import taxes. So you'll pay $90,000 for a bike. The only way to do it is actually to go to a Harley dealership. A lot of people here, they go ahead and they have Harleys and they don't have papers for them. So I don't know what they're doing for how they're getting their license plates and everything else on them. I was thinking to get one of those big old shipping containers and load something up, but they're still going to go through it when it gets here and charge you for everything that you bring back in. I have another friend that has property out here and is building a house, and he's bringing a shipping container, and I just hate to think how much they're going to charge him for import taxes. I know Cindy sent me a box here once, had a bunch of different stuff in it, maybe $50 in goods in it. And when it got here, they opened it up and they wanted to charge me $100 in import taxes. I says, I'm not going to pay $100 in import taxes for $50 in goods. Yeah, somebody said that. I think it was Dave said that. You can bring them by in parts. Somebody told me that. Bring it by. You can bring a frame, and then you can bring a motor by itself. You can bring it all in. You can import all that stuff separately and put it together. So I guess it is possible if you want to do it that way, but then hopefully you have all the proper tools here. I had some nice tools back home, and I brought my wrenches and stuff here, but I don't have all the tools that I had back home, obviously. We're still walking on down the beach, almost 30 minutes in. More resorts. How'd you like to? That's a room right there. You can rent that right in front. Wake up, windows open, and see the beach right there. Middle of the Pacific, huh? Probably keeping all the rest of the people awake, snoring. There you go. You find out about it. I got some friends here. Yeah, well, getting my walks in. We do it a few times a week. Oh, there you go. All right, she found who wants a jellyfish. So there's a jellyfish on the beach. Stay away from that. So they are here, even though I've never seen them out in the water when I've been swimming, but they are here. Yeah, we get out and do our walks a few times a week. We get out and walk and take the bikes out for a ride. Yeah, it looked like a big old loogie, big old booger on the beach. There's my friend again, walking the beach with us. So how's Samui? You enjoying your time over there, Mike? What's been going on over there? I know you said you were out for dinner last night. We'll be heading on down to Samui sometime, either later this year or beginning of next year on the motorbike. We'll take the motorbike across. Take the motorbike across over to Samui, so we'll have a motorbike to ride. I know we rented a motorbike when we were on Koh Tao, and I can honestly say that's not something you want to do depending on where you go. We rented the motorbike, and it's real hilly on Koh Tao, real hilly. And going down the hills, squeezing on the brakes, almost no brakes, squealing like crazy. You know, my stuff's well taken care of, so if I take my own bike, I don't worry about it too much. But to go ahead and rent one wasn't the best. Yeah, boy, I can't believe it took you that long. Had the boat breakdown and everything else. Yeah, my friend's playing. Yeah, pool. Sun's coming up. It was a nice ride out here this morning. Now it's getting a bit warm. That's why I try and start early. We get out. If we go for a walk around the house, we're up and out before the sun even comes up. I mean, just starting to break. We go ahead and get out. Up, Dave's on. For those of you guys who watch Dave, gotta love Thailand. He's doing a live stream. Not that I want you to leave, but also that Dave's doing one at the same time. So he was on for a while and jumped over there, so it's kind of cool. So I'll help him out too. He's usually on for an hour and a half. Okay, I'm trying to read now. The sun's starting to interfere with the screen, so I can't see too much. Keep on wandering and on the beach. It's a nice day. I said yesterday it rained all day. If it was like this, we would have been in Kanchanaburi today. But it rained, so I didn't feel like getting on the scooter or the motorbike and riding in the rain. Yeah, lots of travel. Well, you know, that island's a lot bigger than you think it is, and when you get out of the resort areas, it does get kind of hectic over there. Have you been over to the waterfall yet, Mike? A real beautiful waterfall over there. If you guys get a chance, you ought to try that. Definitely worthwhile. There's actually a little resort, I'll say a beach area, that all the Thais hang out over here. A little beach area over here, right by the mountain. We came up and they all set up their little picnics and everything and spend a whole day at the beach, eating, drinking, and relaxing. All the kids are swimming in the water. This water is actually pretty cool. Hold on, let me read again. Try to see what was said. I don't know the name of it, Mike. It's not close. It's a good hour away from Chaweng, so it's not close at all. Hey Bob, how are you? Thanks for coming on down. We're walking along Cranberry Beach today. I said it was not an impromptu video. I knew I was going to do one, but I didn't know from where. We decided yesterday to do a video and decided to hop on the motorbike and ride for an hour, and whatever we came up on, we seen a nice beach, we were going to stop, and I think this kind of fits the bill. It's a very nice beach. Let me turn around here, give you a look behind me so you can actually see this beach goes on and on and on. Yeah, it's a long beach, beautiful beach. And you see all the fishing boats out there. Those will all start disappearing real soon. They'll all come on in. But right now, a lot of fishing boats. It'll look there beautiful, huh? I don't want to just keep showing you the same rock in front of me, but we are getting closer. We're going to walk all the way down there. Yeah, there's a couple in Samui. I know we went to this one real big one. You could swim at the bottom of it. All the kids were out there swimming, but it was a good hour and a half away from Chaweng. We rented I don't think it was a tuk-tuk. I think we took a taxi, but we ended up going out there for the day. It's a real nice place, enjoyable. Then there's that one temple that has all the different looking Buddhas. There's about 4 or 5 different kind of Buddhas there. And the town's always fun. It's a good relaxing place. I always found I had a great time going over to Samui for about 4 days or so. You have to try krabi next time. Krabi, onong. The Buddha place shouldn't be too far at all. I think that's probably literally 10 minutes away, I think, Mike. I don't think that's far at all. They have about 4 or 5 different kind of Buddhas there. I think you said you weren't staying where Chewang is. I think on the weekend when you're there, there's a night market there. Real big night market. It used to be. I don't know if it's still there because I haven't been there since before COVID, but it used to be a real cool night market there. Yeah, you should if you get a chance. But there used to be a real nice night market on the other side where you're staying, I think. And it actually, it's like kind of along a street and it goes for quite a while. Real nice place. Yeah, there's a lot of night markets. One was just huge. It's a real big night market. I mean, I literally walked the night market for an hour and a half to go all the way down and back. All kinds of cool stuff they were selling too. A lot of handmade items and stuff like that. Not your typical tourist stuff. So we're going to keep walking. We're going to get closer to this mountain. Kokolak. Let me see all the crabs here. All the crab running all over. But these are small, they're not big. Not something you'd eat. At least not something Farangs would eat. More resorts. Yeah, it's a nice beach out here. I still think I like where we were at last week. Over there, the other side of Pattaya. Is it that? Well, you're talking about Big Buddha. There's a temple there, Paul. That's has about 4 or 5 different Buddhas there. Diamond. Well, no, Diamond Head's a little bit bigger than that, Cindy. That's a crater. The one I'm talking about, Paul, has about 4 or 5 Buddhas in it. Let's see. Okay, I must have missed Mr. Kayak. How are you? I'm walking into the sun now and it's getting a little hard to see the screen, so I apologize if I missed your comments. It's good that everybody showed up. I'm happy you came. So Mr. Kayak, if you're here, hello, welcome. We are at Cranberry Beach. Yeah. Hi, Nanette. How are you? Good to see you. Trying to read all the... Yeah, it's crazy. It has about 4 or 5 different Buddhas there. It has the elephant Buddha, the Buddha with like 10 arms and all that. Okay, so Nanette's here. Hello. Paul, I'm trying to read. This was real good when the sun wasn't beating on my camera on my phone. Now it's out and it's hard for me to read. I apologize if I miss your comments, everybody. It's not intentional. I'm trying to read and walk. Yeah, this was kind of a fun video day today because we had no plans. A lot of times I make plans, we get set up and everything else, and today it was just drive until I found some place I liked. Trying to read here, sorry guys. Looking to see, looks like everybody's just saying hello. Hi Ads, how are you? Good to see you. I'm trying to read everybody's comments, but it is kind of hard because the sun's shining right at the screen, guys. So forgive me if I don't answer your message. I'm trying to read and walk, and it's hard to see. It's good. I had people from back home. I got Australia. I got Thailand. Dave was here, and now I got the Philippines. Everybody's checking in. All my friends are coming to visit. Always nice to see that. Okay, I'm trying to read, guys. Hold on. Let me go back and do the messages again. Maybe I can get them up. See if I missed anything or just everybody saying hi. Okay, Valerie. Good night. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I know it's getting late back home and you got to work. For everybody who knows Dave, he's doing a live stream now too. Not that I want anybody to go away. I prefer you stay with me, but Dave is doing a live stream. He was here earlier. Trying to read. Yeah, it's a beautiful beach. I said the cool thing about this, Yads, is that I didn't have plans for where I was going to be this morning. We got up in the morning and hopped on the motorbike and just started driving. We said, okay, we're going to drive as far as we can and find the nicest beach we can, and then I'll do my stream at 8 o'clock, and this is where we ended up at. This is Cranberry Beach. You can see the water breakers are way out. I lost Cal. She ended up way back there, so I've been walking pretty good. She's lost. It's back of the beach. Nice look at the beach, huh? This way seems to be the best way to walk. Hi, Tanae. How are you? Thank you for coming. Cranberry Beach here in about maybe 40 minutes south of our condo in Hua Hin. Got a nice turnout today. That's good. Still some of my friends from back home I thought would show up today. They didn't come, but Bo showed up. That was great. Appreciate that, Bo. Always nice to see you checking in. Yanni checked in today. That was good to see. Trying to read everything. I apologize, guys. It's so hard looking into the sun. Go back and see if I can read some of these. Okay, so you guys like the beach. That's good. I'm sorry, guys. It's really difficult to see the damn screen when I'm walking. So I'm not ignoring anybody. It's just that I can't see a lot of the comments as I'm walking. A lot of resorts here. Yeah, what a nice beach. We do like it here. And like I said, this is only 35, 40 minutes from the house. We have Hua Hin Beach, which is real close, literally less than 10 minutes from the condo. And then there's Takib, Koh Takib and Takib Beach. That's probably about 20 minutes from the house. That's where you need to, hey Mike, I ended up going to the beach. You went Sinoi Beach. We went to that beach yesterday. We took the bike over there because I've never been there. And I wanted to see where you guys went. And that's a nice beach, but you're right, it is small. They needed to take you over to Koh Takib. Takib's a big beach. You guys could have walked up and down that, and that's closer actually than Sinoi Beach where you guys were at. I mean, it's a beautiful beach, but you know, you can't walk too far on that one. It's probably, I don't even think it's a quarter mile long. So just past all these resorts, I'm going to make a right. We'll head on up to the street and wander on back that way. But I'll show you what's on the street, all the resorts and everything you can see up there. No, there wasn't very many people at all. Sorry. Well, there wasn't very many people there at all when we went yesterday. Of course, it's Tuesday. The only people that were there. Hold on, let me look at you. Oh, you seen what? Jellyfish or eggs? It's eggs of some sort.
Egg, yeah.
Soon to
Can
be.
eat all.
No, I'm not gonna. No, you want to eat those. No, I'm not going to the other side of the mountain. That's as far as we're going, Jack. I'm going to stop there and make a turn and come back. I don't know what that is. Looks like some kind of roe from a fish, some kind of egg from fish.
Yeah.
All right, hang on a second, guys. I have to go back and look. Cal was asking me a question.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Hi, Larry. How are you? Good to see you. That's jellyfish. So I don't know what else. Cal's looking at everything in the water over here. She's finding all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we're down at Pranbury Beach. Not far away from the condo. So, Mike, this is kind of like heading on down towards Samui, about 35-40 minutes. You guys had to go through Pranbury to go ahead and get down to Samui. To get down to, would you go Champon or Suratani? Went to Suratani. But Pranbury is like your first big city away from Hua Hin. So if you hop on Highway 4 and head south, this is the first big city you come to. And we're at the beach down here. We actually took the beach route. Still got quite a few people. It's been a good stream. Appreciate everybody showing up. Had a good showing from back home, a good showing from Thailand, and a good showing from Australia, and now the Philippines. I know I won't get anybody from Europe. I know Nikki Dunn was here. She's from Europe, but she stays up late. It was 2:30 in the morning. Another resort. Look at these resorts. And I'll bet you that these places, if you get a regular room, standard room, probably isn't much more than 30 bucks to stay at any of these resorts. You get one of the little bungalows with the big windows facing right out to the beach. Those are probably more expensive, but the regular rooms probably ain't $30 or so. I know we went to Samrayat, big beautiful beach there, and heck, you can get a room over there for $15 and it's nice and clean and well taken care of. Only thing is they have your typical Thai bed. So the beds are very hard. If anybody's slept on mattresses over here at hotels, it's rare that you get a mattress that isn't super hard, super firm. So we're gonna walk, we're still going to the mountain, we're almost there. Had a nice walk down the beach today. They obviously have a pool there. You can see the water flowing into the pool. What a great place, huh? Well, you guys stayed at one of the two best resorts in Hua Hin. That place was amazing. So yeah, you probably had, that bed had to be perfect. I bet you that whole resort is beautiful. There's that resort and the Hilton. I think are the top two in Hua Hin. So Ira sure did a good choice for you, that's for sure. Okay, hold on, I have to